We saw him almost have a huge comeback, but then just miss out. And then one of his games, which we didn't see, but Peter did see, he did have a big comeback. Anyway, everybody, now is the time. It's France versus Germany, boulgour versus DerZiggi. Trevor, you ready for this one, brother?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
We're not going to press start yet, just for everyone at home. I kind of hyped that one up, but no, the round's not quite ready, but we're almost into it. You can see up on the screen now our first map.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but let's just get into it, shall we?
Yeah, at this point we can get it going. Our knockout game, everybody, our first knockout game.
Yep, and the other games are being playing
They
right
are
now
being played concurrently at the same time.
Round one here. It might be, you know, let's see. It could be, this is a moving game, and this is where it could be a Luxembourg is what I think. It's a very small country.
Ziggy's going in.
And Ziggy is going
straight to Luxembourg.
Whereas
very small country. If they both go in there, not going to be too much of a discrepancy.
Yeah, these are Luxembourg signs here with like the white piping around the yellow. That is, the question is how much do you care to region guess or to get a good region in Luxembourg where if you click the scenario, you maybe lose 200 points max.
Yeah. There we go. boulgour with the first lock-in. DerZiggi now
Both
playing
close.
against the clock.
3 seconds left.
Just 3 seconds.
And that's boulgour. He's one of the best moving players in the world. And he is showing that right here against Ziggy in Luxembourg. Round 2, we're looking at what looks like an Indonesia or something of the sort. Could be Malaysia. Let's just get into it, shall we?
Round 2, moving on. At this point, no big multipliers.
Yep, and this will be mainland Malaysia. If you can see here, we'll see a player probably zoom in on the telephone pole pretty soon here, I would presume. Right here, we'll see Ziggy. I guarantee we do. I'm just psychic. So what he looked at there was the black sticker on the telephone pole. That indicates you're going to be in mainland Malaysia.
Okay.
You do not get that in Borneo, Malaysia.
And just to remind everybody at home, whilst DerZiggi locks in their guess, we're going move, no move, move, no move. And if we were to get to a 5th decider, it would be NMPZ.
Understood. Move, no move, move, no move, NMPZ. And was Western Coast there. Round 3.
Both very close.
I'm going to keep the pace up. Let's
Little
keep going.
bit of damage there. And yes, we are going to keep the pace up.
You know, this is the first round. I would like to say, just on stream real quick, this is a beautiful location.
So, and why is it beautiful?
It's just kind of a known thing that every time you get South Korea on GeoGuessr, you're supposed to say, beautiful location.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm learning a lot of the memes here.
It's part of the lore, you know, just to say that. So
specifically, where in South Korea. If you're in South Korea, beautiful location.
Beautiful location. And I'm sure the chat is spamming beautiful location right now.
Yeah, I bet they are. As soon as they see this, they're going to be saying beautiful location.
Beautiful location. South Korea is beautiful. And
oh wow, okay.
Yep.
Good job there by Ziggy.
Still a small country.
So still a small country, but if there had been a multiplier on that would have been a big chunk. Instead, it's just a little bit. 357.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Honestly, got no time to waste.
Let it rip.
Let's keep
Round
it going.
number 4.
And this will be, I'm not sure if any player here knows Ukraine very well. They both will know it's Ukraine. That is, I do know for a fact with the red car here. But it depends on who knows Ukraine better. Is Ziggy instant sending a moving?
Ziggy's going instant send.
He knows how good boulgour is
Northwest.
at moving. And I'm assuming he's probably pretty good at reading Cyrillic.
boulgour similar, but Ziggy just absolutely on point.
And we're going into round 5 here. I think the multis are coming in. Let's see.
Back and forth action, and the multis will be coming in on round 5, I think.
Do we see a player go Isle of Man here? Let's see.
Is it going to be the Isle of Man conspiracy for our first multiplier?
Is the Isle of Man conspiracy real?
1.5x.
You almost have to instant send it, you know, just as a, maybe for the meme at this point.
Who is going to do it? Who's going to take the initiative and go with the quick send?
I honestly think it could be, unironically.
Ziggy.
He's going Ireland?
He's going Ireland, centre of Ireland right now.
We do have white backplates, which would say you're going to be in Ireland and not the UK. So this cannot be Isle of Man.
7 seconds. Takes a couple to zoom in. boulgour with just 3 seconds to place.
Looking at and South Ziggy.
That's it. And very close, both of them together there. But the 1.5 times multiplier making it a bit chunkier, a bit meatier.
Yep. And here we go again. Let's keep it going. I like the pacing so far. Let's keep it going.
Double damage now. Every round, we're seeing an increase.
It looks interesting. I would go Spain here off the rip. I would guess maybe somewhere northernish. I'm not too sure. It is going to be Spain. Let's see what they see. And we do have Spanish there.
This is some good quality here. I'm thinking this is a Gen 4.
This is Gen 4.
This is definitely.
And we do have
painful.
coast there to the west, it looks like. Is that water? It looks like water west.
This is definitely a coast.
Or south, or I'm not sure my directions, but that's okay.
Boss map there. If only the quality was even better. Is that enough? Can they really? Yeah, you can kind of you can see the text at top.
Yeah, they're looking for the town. I mean,
Fuente
I think
Bravo.
boulgour might have found it. And Ziggy's going to an island here.
Going
Let's see.
to an island, Ziggy.
Not sure where he zoomed. He's in Palma.
Not looking that in though.
Let's see. Oh, they're both on Palma, or he's looking at Palma. Let's see. 2x multipliers. You know, on Spain, you could pick up pretty big points. You know, boulgour is a pretty big moving player, and you know, the more information you give him, the less that is likely for Ziggy to do well. So we'll see. I'm expecting Ziggy maybe at this point he just has to commit to this.
Oh, we're going to an
he's going to the
island
Canaries?
of Morocco?
He's going to the Canaries.
He's going to the Canary Islands.
It could be. That would be massive points.
That would be huge points this early.
This would be. Maybe it is. I'm not that guy, pal. We do have water west, so I do like this guess right here where boulgour is.
But base Naval de Rota.
You have a Spanish flag there in case they... And Ziggy's guessing on... Is he going back to mainland? 10 seconds on the clock. Ziggy's under pressure.
Boulgour
I like his guess.
in.
It's west. There is water west. You do get water west in the other coast. Let's see where
Oh,
Ziggy
wow.
goes.
This is a big difference here. If Ziggy does stick around Palma.
Oh, my God. He's done it.
Oh, wow. That is huge for Boulgour.
Oh,
Huge.
my God.
Almost 5K.
That's massive.
That's a huge hit. Another one like that, and Ziggy would be out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's holding on to a threat here. 2100 with 2x damage in the US. Start the round. Let's get it going.
However, we have seen Ziggy in tough positions before. Once almost bouncing back, and then once bouncing back completely, which Peter, the man in the sky, updated us on. So let's not count Ziggy down out, but he's got to be careful. He cannot make a big mistake here.
We should be near the...
Insta-send.
Wait, do we have... I'm not going to say it. It looks like we have wide road lines, which looks like you could be in like Arkansas, Mississippi. Maybe. But I do like the Georgia guess. I do not think boulgour is even getting close with this guess here.
Going Canada?
It was Mississippi. We did the wide road lines. Real meta.
And that's 2.5x on that.
If Ziggy sent Mississippi there, he could.
Big send.
That was a
huge send from the Zigmeister.
And let's keep it going. I don't want to. I'm invested fully into this game.
Triple damage, relatively like 2.8k to 2.2k. It's like you're both of these guys need to be careful. You do not want to make a big mistake. Perhaps the pace now is going slow. I don't know, but maybe we're not going to see a big, fast send.
You might take your time here now, knowing the stakes. We should be in our...
DerZiggi, that's an AZ if I've ever seen one. That's a deep, deep send, and he has actually committed to it.
They're in different countries. I'm not sure who's right here. But I mean,
it could be all on this.
I don't think that's going to be enough damage. I do think it's Arge. I'm not sure, though. I don't think it's Chile.
Oh, you've only got a couple seconds. Triple damage.
It was Arge. But
is it going to be enough?
No.
Ziggy's
closer in.
I'm terrible at reading these maps, man. I thought they were like so far apart from each other. Apologies, everyone.
Ziggy was closer in.
That's why I'm here.
In Chile there, which was with a black Google car, which you can't get in Chile. So Ziggy's obviously showing some nerves here. And we have a Taiwan.
But that is a place I've been.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Wonderful country.
The black and yellow stripe holes, they go all the way down the bottom. And they're zooming into information for Taiwan region guessing. That is insane. The fact they're using the plates on the pole there.
They both went straight for it. Ziggy has actually locked it in. They're relatively close to each other right now.
Yep. I'm assuming those plates mean something.
Not really too much.
Yeah, that's boulgour.
Of a difference. Boulgour though with the damage, and now at this point that's chopping away like a very healthy chunk of what Ziggy has remaining.
And this will be a non-matter round. If I had to guess, we should be in Albania. Just let me, if I look real quickly.
So non-matter in terms of you think they're both going to get it very close?
I think they'll both get close. Okay. Small country. We have black on the back of the sign with a rift in the sky.
Both the black hole, the rift.
The rift in the sky, yeah. I'm not sure where they are. I'm assuming they're in Albania. But do they try and get the region is a question. They probably do. I mean, Albania, you could pick up a couple hundred points here. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. We'll find out, though.
No lock-ins yet. A more measured approach here. Roundabout, DerZiggi is seeing.
Yep, so Ziggy goes along the road there.
He's
and they're
trying to
both
get a
on the same
5K,
road.
and they're both on the same road.
And we see 2 5Ks.
2 5Ks. That's
0
beautiful.
points. And
0 points. That's the first time we've seen that today.
We have. Yep. 0. I did say this might be a no matter round, and
Dude,
quite literally it was.
You know what? You should look into playing this game sometime.
I might. It's kind of fun to watch, at least.
You know what? You should make like a TikTok about this game. TikTok account.
What's that?
It's this app that's like
is it where
short form video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Anyway, all right, round number 11, 4.5.
I got
X.
distracted by Frank's hot dog. Looks like a pretty good hot dog. Anyways.
Oh my God, Malmo Vecchia.
Is that?
That's where I used to live and where I live now.
Yeah,
that's quite funny.
Have you been here?
I don't know. I need to see a bit more. I mean, I could look on the.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, this is quite funny. Yeah, I definitely have. Is this the producer's Tron? If they like pick this location? I don't know if I fully recognize it. Yeah, I've been. Wait.
Both players.
No, I don't know if I've been to
they
that
near the same
location. I couldn't
intersection
tell you where this is. And also signposting like that for Malmo and Vecchia, like you signpost from hundreds of kilometers
Luckily
away.
for you, they both players do know where they are.
Where are they? Oh, they're outside Hor, which I've never been to, but I've seen it on.
Wow. And boulgour gets the 5K.
Plates.
And Ziggy's slightly off there. This is insane. Round 12.
Sorry, 1 second. I've kicked a wire there. I'm just making sure it's back in properly. There we go. I couldn't hear myself.
Okay, next round. It looks like we're going to be in Spain again. I'm going to keep the pace going. I don't want to sit here and let's keep it going. Round 12, 5x damage in Spain. I'm not sure who has the upper hand here. I would probably assume boulgour with moving immediately. That is a... You guys see the spam on the pedestrian sign there. You get tons of those pedestrian zebra lines on the pedestrian sign. That's a good indicator for Spain. As long as, as well as Spanish. Oh, there's a cat on the road there. I hope that cat was okay.
If it isn't, let's say a... just in case, RIP, but hopefully not, that cat survived.
Shout out to cat.
I think we would hear about it somewhere on news if like a Google Earth cat incident happened. So I think it's alive and well.
We have separate guesses, or we have, not really, but it's in the middle.
Okay, that's still, I think with that multiplier though, that's going to be, 1K.
1,000. Ziggy has 800 points.
Ziggy in a tough spot now, everybody. We've got 2.5K versus 800. As I've mentioned before, and I'm going to mention again though, let's not count Ziggy out. We've seen an epic comeback from him and a near epic comeback too. And so he's still got it all to play for, but definitely now back against the wall.
Yep, and if you lose, this is a win or go home. Not this specific game, but this series, best of 5.
If you lose, you are out. But of course, it's a best of 5. So this is game 1.
Round 13, 5.5x damage in.
You want to start off on a good foot. You want to get this first game win in.
Yeah, we're going to be in the UK.
This UK, yeah, it could be.
Should be.
It definitely is, yeah.
We do be driving left with some English. That's all you
do
get.
Be driving left, though.
Let's see who's better at UK.
Going Scotland here by DerZiggi, and it's locked in.
Ziggy instant sent.
Instant sent.
He doesn't want him to get information because he knows he could probably
outside Bannockburn and above Denny.
3 seconds.
boulgour going close towards Wales.
Oh my God,
that's
Ziggy's closer.
Big discrepancy
Is
there.
That
Ziggy.
That's going to be enough. That's going to be enough. That's game.
That's game 4.9K. We said it.
From the...
Do not count him down and out until he's off the server. Ziggy makes happen and takes game 1.
Germany taking down France game 1 against one of the best moving players in the game. That was come back for the... That's a Ziggy moment. He likes to just clutch it up there at the end, I guess.
What should we call that? A Ziggy moment. Ziggy moments are pretty good. Like, it sounds good. But, like, what do we call that? Do we call that doing a zig? Doing a Ziggy?
Yeah, making it rain.
That's your one. That's your one. You keep that one.
I can share.
No, but like keep it. That's yours. Your name's Rain Bolt, making it rain. Fast as lightning bolt. That is doing a Ziggy. Maybe I don't know. Chat, let us know. All right, we'll take a look at the chat and what do you think we should call that? Because Ziggy now he's shown us twice that he makes big comebacks, and he's shown us the third time that he was close to making it. Like that he's good at playing under pressure.
He likes the suspense. And
he likes the suspense.
Maybe he's just doing it for the content.
Yeah,
he could be. He's a man of content, you know.
Okay.
I think he might just be, teasing us and getting us some moments, maybe.
I like that.
Yeah.
A man of the content. Respect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Again, though, everybody, just the first game of a potential 5. We're in best of 5 territory. The loser will be going home. Do you expect going into game number 2 that we're going to see Ziggy continue that momentum, or could he falter? I think he's going to hold on to it.
I think he might. It's, we're going into a no-move game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So I would give Ziggy the upper hand in no move. So if he takes his 2-0 lead here, it's pretty good momentum going into game 3 with the moving it back.
Is there anything in particular that you'd like to see boulgour do? Would you like to see him with some big sends, fast sends?
You know, on no move, it's kind of tough because I just want to see him. I think if both players take their time and get the right country every single time, I don't want to see, you know, maybe instant sending to try and get Ziggy to throw him off his game and ending up, you know, blundering the wrong country or something like that, and you know, dealing with a mistake like that for the rest of his life.
Game 2, everybody is pretty much ready to go, just waiting for, you know, the specific instruction that we can start it off. But that first game definitely delivered. That was an exciting one. There's always poetry and satisfaction seeing sort of like a comeback when someone's down and it looks like they're out.
The underdog.
And they're able to pull it off. And yeah, Ziggy doing that in spades.
That's the beautiful thing about multipliers is, you know, one round, you get a good guess. It's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know? So,
no, I think that's a great system. Absolutely. I think I mentioned that right at the start of the show, the way the GeoGuessr team have sort of structured this competitive side and like the different rules and how it plays out. It definitely creates like even more of a game level to it. And it really, it's been exciting to watch. I'm curious to see how it continues over the course of tonight.
Some hype moments, and you know, the moments where even get hyper is when the stakes get higher.
Yeah.
You know, as they're looking to qualify, like Ziggy here, he knows, you know, he wants to go and see his friends in Stockholm. So does the boulgour.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be such a test for these players when they actually have to be in person on a stage.
On a stage, I can speak for myself. I've played with most of these players before. It gets nervous.
Yeah.
You get nervous, especially. Keep in mind the GeoGuessr scene before, you know, over a year ago, we were in Twitch chat for 20 people making silly guesses together, and then all of a sudden, you know, it has this whole scene behind it.
Yeah.
They're not used to the pressure and the crowd that we're seeing here today. So it's a different thing, and even being in person is going to be a completely different monster.
Yeah.
Most of these people, you know, haven't.
Here we go, everybody. Game 2 between boulgour and DerZiggi. We've gone from move to now no move. No movement at all. So our players will be at a standstill, spinning around, trying to figure out where they are.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Round 1 in.
Round 1 of game 2.
In Ukraine. Both players. I would go Western Ukraine here. That's my instant guess.
So right, that initial image that was on our screen just now that people saw, and how can you just tell this is Ukraine? It's just like
it's
green and
no. I mean, the pole here is kind of helpful, but the road quality, the road condition. We have a guess in. He's going Western Ukraine. I do like Ziggy's guess here in Western Ukraine.
Ziggy goes straight in, putting the pressure on.
The reason I said, oh wow, great guess by boulgour too, but it was that Western Ukraine. The reason why I said that was because of those green rolling hills you get.
That's big first damage, Ukraine, big country.
Yep, and this is going to be one of those freebies, as I like to say, for the both players, because we are going to be in Andorra, which is a free country. No, it's a very easy country to guess once you've seen it, as most pro players have, because of the Andorran brick, and it's a very, very small country, as you might see as boulgour zooms in here. It's you know, in between Spain and France there, and
boulgour with a deep zoom, not locked it in yet.
They're going for the 5K here, presumably.
Yeah.
You do lose maybe, if you guess center, maybe maximum 100 points in this country. So it's not the end of the world if you don't get the 5K, but it is kind of, you know, for bragging rights.
Yeah. Both of them now scanning the map, looking across the street again. Trying to pinpoint DerZiggi and liking that roundabout.
Yep. And so, like I said, the architecture in Andorra is super, super distinct. You'll see this brick all over the country. It's kind of like uniform. No,
like the grey-red sort of.
Yeah, just like every house looks like
classic that. Classic Andorra, classic Andy.
So there's Mongolian grass, Brazilian dirt, Andorran brick. The list goes on, I guess. But they're both looking. Ziggy does have a roundabout here.
Yeah, he's sort of been really hyper-focused on that roundabout, but not yet committed to it.
No lie, spending a lot of time on Andorra on no multis is shows you how dedicated they are to each and every score and point they get.
They really want to maximize those points.
Yep. And it's also, you know, it's fun to 5K. You want to try and get the exact point because, you know.
Satisfying.
It's pretty satisfying, especially on no move. So that's what they're looking for is roundabouts all over the country right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they end up finding one, but...
Many roundabouts, right? But which one is the one for you?
That one.
That is the one that Ziggy wants. And straight away, boulgour responds. And boulgour right on top with the 5K.
Losing a massive 15 points.
15 points only at this point. No
ZigGi
multiplier.
Is devastated by that loss. We have a Japan. Let's start. Keep going.
We have a Japan.
And this looks like an interesting Japan. I'm not sure why, but it looks like different. There's something about it that looks unique to like a, I don't know, maybe if it's an island. I guess maybe all Japan's an island technically, but
this is there's not.
And ZigGi is going to an island, and he instanced an island.
Whoa, okay.
See, I like the vibe guesser. I did get an island vibe immediately. I'm not sure which one. I do like the southern islands there.
ZigGi.
But does boulgour go mainland?
Initiative.
Does ZigGi? He does.
We're
going to see big points here.
Big points.
Someone's going to be right.
Big difference.
ZigGi's right.
And ZigGi is on the money.
And that's massive. If that was multipliers,
2.7K essentially. And that's only in round 3. No multiplier.
If that was multi, that was a...
If that was multi, boulgour would have been a very unhappy bunny.
Yep. Keep it going. We got Brazil.
Keep it going.
There was something that's where I talked about the vibes. You know, it's just a vibe. It looked like it looked like not mainland.
That red dirt, that's Brazilian dirt. You taught me that yesterday, brother.
Yep.
You taught me it earlier. Can't remember. But you taught me a lot, and that's one of the things I learned. Brazilian dirt.
If that's what you take away from this, I'm happy. Brazilian dirt.
Hey, it's already been taken.
Let's go.
It's been taken. I'm learning more, brother. Look, boulgour is loving that Brazilian dirt. He knows he's in Brazil. DerZiggi's also lining up the roads, using the compass.
He is looking for a slightly east-west road here. But let's see where boulgour goes. He's same-ish region. We will see. I do like ZigGi's. Maybe near Tocantins or something like that. We'll see.
You know what I'm finding interesting right now? I said before I would like to see boulgour push the pace. And what's actually happened is ZigGi has been the one primarily pushing it. And ZigGi once again closer. 1.7K damage. Boulgour is in a tough spot. It's not a flawless right now, but ZigGi is massively ahead, and hugely.
And looks like we're going to be in Romania here with the dash power line and the... Okay, I'm gonna make a region guess. I'm gonna go northeast Romania here. Northeast. That's my just to try and see. We'll see where the players go. But I like to put an egg in the basket.
An egg in the basket. 1.5x damage.
Let's see. And they're both. Look at boulgour just going in, and they're both going northeast. So
DerZiggi again making that first pick. boulgour responds. And they're both very close. Both very close.
It's just one of those vibes, northeastern Romanian vibe.
That's not going to be huge, but. Nonetheless, still damage.
Nonetheless, and this does
damage always good.
Damage is always good. I'm going to keep the pace going. I'm excited. boulgour is on the thread. ZigGi has 5,600 points. Let's keep it going. Round 6, 2x damage. This doesn't look like an immediate recognizer. I would maybe go Spain off the bat here, but it could be something like in Italy. I would have to look around more, but I'm confused. Maybe it's Spain or Italy, in my opinion. Maybe Spain.
This is the first time, I think, on the desk that Rainbolt has said he's not entirely sure which country he's seeing.
There's been times I just,
No, but I mean here on the desk with me. I don't think you've had like straight off the bat being not really knowing.
Oh, we have ZigGi going Italy. I do like
Ziggy's
Italy.
gone Italy. The question is, will boulgour also? Yes, he will.
And they're both going the Bari region. That region does make sense for Italy, and it was Bari.
And they're both so close. I was really excited to see if one of them went to Spain, like you mentioned. But not this time.
Nope,
not this time.
I'm just in my own little boat over there, I guess.
Little damage, a little bit of damage.
Italy, but Nigeria. Let's see who's better in Nigeria. I don't think we've had Nigeria today.
No, we haven't.
At least not on stream, I should say.
Yeah, 2.5x damage now.
So fun fact about Nigeria is you get these follow cars. You get the police car following you in Nigeria.
Okay, when you... Oh, I guess it's come straight... ZigGi's really pushing his pace.
And so I think the reason why ZigGi guessed Abuja there is because we do have hills to our south, and I think...
boulgour.
I like his guess. I'm not sure if boulgour...
3 seconds, 2 seconds, dude. You got to pick something.
And it was
it's miles away.
That might be game.
That might be game. That's definitely game. ZigGi storms away with game number 2. ZigGi just putting in the work.
Yep.
And it's looking like good work. Wow. He's 1 win away from moving on to the next portion of the competition and knocking out boulgour.
Yeah, but he is going back to moving.
Yes,
which is kind of boulgour's home, even though ZigGi did still game 1.
Yeah, no, boulgour got off to like a better start.
Yeah,
and then it just sort of were like a couple turns where ZigGi bounced back. there's no reason to think boulgour can't come in strong on game number 3. But just before we move on from it, man, that was really impressive by Ziggy. I was mentioning it during one of the rounds. I'm not sure if I got to finish my point, but I was hoping, and again, I don't know exactly how it works in real time when you're playing, but just when I think about it in a meta sense, I was thinking, boulgour, you should come in quick and try and put the pressure. And it just happened to be that Ziggy was the guy that did that, and I think it benefited a bit on a couple of the rounds. Yeah,
definitely, and it ended up paying off there in the end too. If you know, you know. I think Ziggy saw the hills that he's recognized in the Abuja before, and he's like, no time to waste. I hope I catch my teammate off guard and he doesn't recognize these hills in the background or something like that. So, pays off. Will he take game 3 though?
If you know, you know, and I know some. All right, everybody at home, we're just going to wait until game 3 is ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. It would be great to see boulgour come back, but man, I'm on the Ziggy train right now.
It would have
from A to Z.
See, it's so tough because now he has to win an NMPZ game if he wants to beat Ziggy.
That's true. He needs a reverse sweep.
I'm not sure I think Ziggy's just too strong in that category for this to we've seen it. It could happen though. It could happen.
Yeah, there are so many ways that situations like this can go, right? There can be a reverse sweep. There can be Ziggy just holding on to the momentum. It's tough to say, but at least in my opinion, I think Ziggy's in a very, very good position. He's going to be feeling good from the last 2 games. He's going to be feeling warm. boulgour could be in his own head here, but it's time to find out from the players themselves. Everybody at home, this is game 3 of our knockout match between boulgour and DerZiggi. The loser goes home, and Ziggy right now is up 2-0. So
Ziggy
everything on the line.
He advances.
He advances.
I think we might see some quicker guesses by Ziggy with some confidence.
It worked really well, I think.
Yep, let's see. And we're going to be in Sweden around 1.
Are we good to start, producer? Are we good to go? We're ready to go. Let's get it. On the road, literally, on the road. We've got a road on the screen.
That was good.
Thank you.
Yep.
Space.
Round 1.
Let's see what happens.
Ooh, we have bus stops. Does Ziggy know his bus stops in Sweden? Maybe.
Ziggy has picked up that bus stop straight away.
So, currently looking for information for signs. They all are going to know we're in Sweden. We do have .se there, which would further indicate that we're going to be in Sweden with the domain.
Bus stop now also found by boulgour. Oh, and oh no, Ziggy.
Guessed, and he's guessed in water.
What?
It's just a space plonk. He thinks it's that general region, not going for the exact road.
Okay.
So he will be, it's fine. It's not going to get a 5K, but they're in a very similar region again. And just northern Stockholm there, or north of Stockholm.
And it's boulgour that's closer. So Ziggy taking the first bits of damage. Good start for boulgour. That's what he needs. He needs to get his foot back in the door, jam it in, as Ziggy's trying to close it.
Let's keep it going. Can they keep it up? I don't know. Let me move around. It looks like Spain or Turkey or something. I don't think Turkey. I think Spain. Let's figure out. This is one of those where moving does help a lot because you can look for more information. Yeah, we are back to move now, of course. Our last game was no move. And this is we're on a small dirt road, so finding a main road here is kind of the goal for both players. Let's see. They might have to travel. May have to drive quite the distance here. They might have to drive. Just because these small roads don't lead you much. But I do like the Spain vibes. I sometimes get Spain mixed up with an Israel or things like that, but or in Italy apparently. So we'll see. But I do like the Spain here just off my initial vibes. But we'll see.
Long road here. Ziggy's trying to zoom into the distance there. Looks like he's trying to pick up some buildings, or if it's like a little town. Am I right?
Oh, he's found a main road.
He found a main. Okay, yeah, he's looking for a main road. He's on a main road now.
Ooh, that was not Spanish, was it?
I don't know.
I didn't see it.
I don't think I couldn't see if there was even text.
Oh, it is Spain.
Okay, yeah, boulgour there finding some sort of traffic signage.
I think this is where he thrives, is on when you have information like this, and Ziggy maybe isn't.
Ziggy's found it as well.
They found the exact same information. They found the bridge. They're going to use that bridge and backtrack to get back to the dirt road they were on. Let's see if they can find it in time, or who finds it first, I should say. NA. So if I'm not mistaken, I do think that NA stands for the region of Spain they are in. I'm not sure which one that stands for. I could be spreading fake news, but let's see.
Also that sign there, NA5202.
Yeah, I think the first 2 letters indicate that.
Okay, yeah, of course that's what you're referring to, the NA.
Or we could be in North America.
What?
NA.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so. I'm going to stick with Spain, brother.
I like it. Great call.
Yeah, you put me to the test there, and I hope I've passed with flying colors.
And Ziggy's right now currently just capital guessing. As he scans, he has his marker down in the Madrid. And looks like boulgour is making progress here.
Oh,
looks
boulgour is really
like,
honing in.
I think bro just
He's
found
gone.
the 5K.
boulgour has gone.
And that's where the moving expertise, I'm assuming that's a 5K. That's where that just comes in handy.
Dude, that looked insane, like where he was, like on the map.
He made that look way too easy. He was like in the middle of white roads in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think he's getting closer. And of course, round 2.
boulgour, right on top, 400 meters
not
out.
5K, but 4999.
Yeah.
And Ziggy is thrusting his monitor in aggravation there. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Round 3.
Round 3, everybody still no multipliers yet.
Let's see what we got here. I'm moving around. It looks like it could be like a, I don't know. It's obviously Europe, but I'm looking for more information. Could be like a Monty or like an Albania or something. I'm fuzzed. Let's see. Should be an Albania here, I think. That would be my best initial region guess here. Maybe centralish. I'm not too sure. You have a lot of mountains. Maybe you go more south. Not too sure. And
Ziggy flipping around, trying to check out that number plate.
Yep. So Albania does have red stripes on their number plate, so that's what he's looking for. Versus like maybe a Monty, where it has a blue stripe.
Zooming in on that telephone pole, whatever kind of pole it is. Taking a look at the horse quickly as well, enjoying the fauna.
We have a large body of water here, which is really going to help the players pinpoint down to where they are. You know, granted, there are a lot of large bodies of water in Albania. You can make somewhat of an educated guess.
Ziggy moves first. boulgour now, under 10 seconds.
Do we know if does he know it's Albania is the question here? Surely.
Oh no,
Oh,
he's
no,
got
he
it
doesn't.
complete. This is huge. This is big.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Ziggy right on the top of it. Or
Wow.
very close relatively, and that's 1.1k of damage.
And if that was multi, again, we
If
saw
that was
in
multi,
Japan.
that would have been absolutely savage.
You gotta be glad that wasn't multi. And let's keep it going. This looks like some of the Philippines. Let's see where the players end up going here.
Evening up now.
Round
Just
4, no multi yet.
300 points between
Ooh.
these two.
See, when I see these big buses, I immediately just think of Manila. I don't think that's a real thing, by the way, but that's a me thing.
Okay.
It is the Philippines. So, let's see. They're looking for, obviously information here, like a town name or something. And
Ziggy's locked in from quite a distance as well.
So
when he
this
plays
is
that marker.
that's just a Cebu hedge. So it's a very central hedge.
Okay.
It's, you can do no wrong.
I like it though. He's putting that pressure, like you mentioned, before we got into it.
And we see boulgour going more north. And
Quite a difference there.
Wow.
Oh, and it's actually a completely different
Yeah,
location
super
to
south.
either of
And he's
them.
picking up 900
But it's
points.
good damage, 900, just from that pick. Even if it was off, Ziggy's made a lot of gotten a lot of value out of that.
Going into the next round here, Ziggy, 4,000 damage left in boulgour, and this is where we do enter the multis. So let's start.
Multis now, round 5 onwards.
Where do I go here? I would go.
This looks like one of those long roads with very little information.
So for me, it looks like an Equa Brazil 50-50. I would probably go Brazil here. Actually, I think I'd definitely go Brazil here. Like, let's see where they go. Could be Mexico. I don't know, actually. It's not Colo. Oh, we have a license plate there. Let's see. Could be Colombia, actually. Let's just see what they do. No, let's let them cook and not me.
Boulgour found a truck, but didn't stop to check the number plate there. Why would that be?
I think we're in Mexico. I don't know why. Maybe he knows where we are and doesn't need it. I'm not sure where Ziggy is zoomed in now.
Yeah, I missed that as well.
Oh, he looks like he's in Colo.
Your screen, and Ziggy once again
I do like
trying to make making that first move.
See, I was in between the Equa Brazil 50-50 off the top. Oh, we have a Mexico guess here by Boulgour.
Oh, wow. This is huge.
Someone's going to pick up massive points or
This
win here.
is huge.
1 second. It was Colo.
It's Ziggy. But how much damage is it?
Is that? No, it's not.
It's not game, but it's close. Boulgour, 500 points left in the tank. Ziggy is going to be screaming joy,
Oh my
and
God.
Boulgour is going to be smashing his desk. Boulgour's got to collect here and focus in, because he is almost being knocked out of this GeoGuessr World Cup qualifier.
And it comes down to this. Round 6 in Russia.
In Russia, double damage.
We might see, I'm not sure who has the advantage here. Ziggy right now is so sad that he sees a Russia here, because he's hoping he gets like a Netherlands or something where he can pick up very quick
But he's going. He's sent it. It's smart. It's smart.
It's a good region guess.
If he has like
it's a great region guess.
If he has like a relatively okay region guess, it piles the pressure on his opponent that's almost out and forces them to make.
He's going
a move.
the exact same area.
Same area.
Will that be enough?
Very close to each other, and boulgour is closer. He needed that. That is a huge play, and with double damage, it's 450, but at least it's something. At least it's something.
I'm going to keep it going. Let's keep the hype going. Round 7, 2.5x damage. It looks like Portugal.
So what have we got here? We've got some sort of like farming. We got some
something like that, like a vineyard or something.
Vineyards.
I'm not too sure. We do have a Portuguese
orange
here.
roofs.
Those are Portuguese roofs.
Portuguese roofs. I should have remembered that one from earlier.
The Z instance in Portugal here. He can't pick up 515 points on 2.5x. He does. Let's see.
Ziggy's gone straight in.
So right now, boulgour is spamming his arrow key looking for information. He just needs a town name. Well, he won't find it in time. He has to make a region guess. 4 seconds left.
Region guess.
He's going strictly north. Someone's going to...
This could be it.
No.
Oh my god, and boulgour stays alive. It's a closer guess. And once again, chipping away at the leader, Ziggy.
Round 7, 2.5x damage. And we saw Ziggy, he lost on that in that first game we watched, and then late round like this. But I don't think
triple damage now.
3x.
Triple damage.
And this will be a very fun location. Let me see what I think it is. I mean, it's obviously Europe.
Ziggy's gone in again.
Is it Albania? He is going Albania. Did he see a let's see. I do not think boulgour goes Italy here again.
This could be the moment where Ziggy triumphs.
Okay, they're going the same.
And they're very close. Very, very close to each other.
0 points.
0 points.
Wow, he could have potentially won going capital there. That would have been wild. Round 9 we're going into with 4x damage.
Oh, look at this road.
Ziggy up 2-0. 515 points left for boulgour. Can
550.
Ziggy region guess South Africa?
Ziggy's being so smart here, I think, by really trying to press, because even if he just wins by a bit, the multiplier at this point is very much in his favor.
Yep.
Of course, he doesn't want to blunder, but he's pushing, and I think it's smart.
South Africa, for boulgour, is one of the easiest countries to 5K. So if I'm Ziggy, I'm trying to find information as fast as possible to get a guess off as fast as possible, hoping boulgour doesn't find information, because I think he does have an upper hand here going into South Africa. But we will see, because no guesses so far and no information so far. Do we just see a region guess?
I think they went in different directions.
Ziggy's getting a guess in with no information.
Ziggy's just going in.
He's saying,
oh,
I don't care.
This is a gambit.
It's a gamble, because boulgour can find information in the next 10 seconds.
Oh my god, there's a car in the distance. 5 seconds left, boulgour, you've got to respond.
Similar area. Farther. Who's closer?
This is going to be a big one.
You should have said Pretoria. Always send Pretoria. You're always closest.
130.
Oh,
chipping away. God. 385 on boulgour.
Ziggy is pulling his hair out right now. Keep it going in Spain. Round 10, 4x damage.
4x damage.
And this is an information round that will thrive for boulgour. We will see, though. In Spain, Palma.
Palma again.
No points with Palma.
boulgour's going fast. A fast zoom here.
It's very, very small. They have information. This will be
he's dropped it straight. Yep. He's trying to lay the smack down right now on Ziggy.
Yep, there's information that says Palma, so they both know the city's very close, and they're going to pick up no points here.
But it's 4x damage. Yeah, this, of course, it's small isle. Yeah.
Yep. And we're going into round 11, it looks like.
Yeah, barely any difference. There's 40 damage. But still, though, 40 damage when you only have 400 life.
If boulgour comes back and wins this, that would be insane.
Incredible.
And this is the round that he could do it on.
Oh my god, look at this.
We'll see.
Just a random residential area.
Yep. They
closed in. You're going to have to move a lot, and like you've said before, you'd think that will favor. That would favor boulgour.
And this, I'm not sure who favors in Indonesia. Both players. This comes down to your knowledge of different kabupatens in Indonesia. So we'll see. Assuming I'm right, and this is Indo. We have black Gen 4, which is a good sign, but yeah, that's I'm not sure where I would guess. This does look very Indonesian. Yes, we are going to be Indonesia, of course. But Indonesia is such a big country, boulgour can get such a good guess here, or even not a good guess.
Stop for a long moment there looking at that roof.
Easily win this. So right here, they're looking at the banners, because most banners have addresses or like city names on them.
Yeah.
That some players have memorized pretty much all the regions of Indonesia. I think Ziggy might have done a lot. I know a couple players, other players have. So I'm assuming boulgour, with his knowledge on moving, he has. And Ziggy's just going straight on. He's getting a guess in.
Ziggy's got it in first. Boulgour.
Oh, he found a sign with information. Will there be enough information?
It's now or never. 5 seconds left.
Different area. Someone might win
Different
here.
area. This could be the winning blow.
Oh my god, it's not.
But who's closer?
It doesn't even matter.
It's Ziggy. 104. Oh
He
my
almost
god.
won by that guess.
Oof.
I don't even know what to say.
Bro, if
Ziggy is
Boulgour makes
mauled
a
him.
comeback here.
If he comes back, oh wait, this round is crazy.
Crazy.
We're gonna be in Brazil again, but you know what this looks like to me? This looks like Acre or something. I don't know.
5x. The
Where
thing
would I
is,
go
though,
here?
at this point, literally, if there's, you know, if there's like a reasonable discrepancy, if that's 5x, like Boulgour could hit like a monster uppercut from the depth,
You know,
to take Ziggy out.
This is Brazil, huge country. I really like that. I'm not gonna make a fool of myself, but I like Acre, which is like that western region of Brazil here. I could be way wrong. We have area codes. Area codes. Who knows
Ziggy's
area codes?
going
Ziggy
in.
knows his area codes.
That's an AZ. He's going to lock that in, man.
He has to instant, hoping he
He
doesn't
is.
get his
He's
area
locked it
code.
in.
He's hoping Boulgour doesn't find the area code. So if you guys don't know,
10 seconds.
the area codes in Brazil are regional, and he's looking for information.
Oh my
He doesn't find anything. 6 seconds on the
5
clock.
seconds.
Will he find anything?
Oh,
What will he guess?
no.
Will that be enough? Who's closer?
Oh,
He's
oh
closer.
no way, he stays alive. He stays
still
alive,
in it.
and
800
even
points.
though there's just a small difference there, it's like an 800-point hit.
Yeah.
That is definitely what, of course, Boulgour wants more, but that is a step in the right direction. He's creeping, tiptoeing
Round 13.
to making this happen.
Let's do it. 5.5x damage. This
Round 13.
is going to be insane.
Round 13.
I don't know who or where or what or why, but this is, I don't even know. Let me look. I don't even know where we are. This can't, no, this is Indonesia? What is this?
Rainbolt stumped on the desk. Could that mean that Boulgour and Ziggy
Are these East Timor? Are these, I think,
are in the
wait,
same
was it
position?
Timor? Where was it that you get these fences? I forgot where you get these fences. I think it's Eastern something Indonesia, like in the islands east of Bali.
It's funny because I do think that both players are probably feeling similarly to you. Right now, there are a few options going through, and they're trying to extract that extra bit of information. Boulgour now going on a marathon, sprinting down that road.
And, you know, I do think Ziggy, you know, without information is, I don't even know if we're in Indonesia, I'm being honest. I don't know where we are. I mean, we're looking for information. Those fences, I know there's like a thing where those fences are east. I think it's East Timor. I could be completely wrong. Maybe I'm just writing, I don't even know where we are. I could be missing the continent here.
And if our big analyst on the desk, the man as fast as lightning, Rainbolt, is stumped, perhaps this is the round that could end the game or end the match. Who is going to take it? Boulgour or Ziggy? Let's see. They might even end up picking close to each other, but we've got a 5.5x multiplier.
They could both make really bad guesses and no one's even...
And it's just fully up in the air.
But, you know, I'm confident in my... I don't know. I actually know.
Oh, Ziggy's
going. And he's going exactly where I thought. And he's hedging all of the islands right there. That was the exact region I was thinking.
Hedging the islands with a water.
A water hedge.
A
Well,
water
he went on a
hedge.
water hedge going in the ocean.
Oh, little
6
signs
seconds on
there.
the clock.
Boulgour, could he just...
He's going Timor.
Could he just take this?
Will he win on the water hedge or will he win going Timor? He wins on the water.
That's it. Ziggy
Yep.
has done it.
3-0.
Boulgour is out of there. It's a 3-0. Commiserations to Boulgour. You will not be progressing, but do you know who will? It's Big Z DerZiggi saves himself from being knocked out of this GeoGuessr World Cup qualified. That was a very exciting game. DerZiggi came in there and just he imposed his will on the game, and I think it paid off massively.
Yeah, and both players thought the same region there too. That shows just how much, you know, how much randomness sometimes you just don't know, and just it comes down to that last guess. That was insane. Wow.
Brilliant matchup. I mean, credit to Boulgour in that game 3 for holding on as long as he did.
6 rounds.